The sweet dive.
From deep three-point range, sinks it.
Misses like that can be confidence shakers.
And another three for the Clippers. To the paint, and stolen by Plumlee. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers.
Heads-up play on both ends there.
Covered by Smart. Behind the back and lays it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sure, the defense better not relax just because he missed that one.
And the three ball is good. Brown covering. Shoots it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back rim and in. Brown covering. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
You're now tuned in to Old Head TV. Put some pressure on that like and that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn those notifications on. Hey, yo, what it is, YouTube world? It's Old Head TV, and I'm back in the building, back in the builder, and I'm back with another banger for my 2K family. And today I have a talented scorer that could put up great numbers with efficiency. Gets about half of his offense running pick and rolls and going one-on-one. We'll also get some touches as a spot-up shooter and drive and dish situations and transition. Good three-point shooter, very good in catch and shoot situations also. Very good with the ball in his hands, showing great change of direction, quickness with his crossover, and a lot of nice hesitation moves. Has solid size for the two position, a very capable shooter with the ability to get to the rim. Will tally some assists, but look for his shot first. Very good run and jump athlete and can play point at times. So for the position, we're gonna go with shooting guard. Shooting hand, right, left, doesn't matter. Jersey number doesn't matter, but I pick number 11 because I did have Jamal Crawford, aka Jay Crossover, in mind when I was making this build. And I actually used his height, his wingspan, and his weight. And I did look up his attributes, so we will be using those while making this build. But I will be adding my touch here and there. Alright, now for the body settings. For the height, we're gonna go with 6'5". The weight is going to be 200 pounds, wingspan is going to be 6'10", and the body shape we're going to go with is compact. Now let's get into the attributes. Alright, for the finishing, we're going to go real light because Jamal Crawford wasn't a high flyer, but he was still a good finesse finisher around the basket. So for your close shot, we're going to take that to a 70, and your driving layup, we're going to take that to a 90. And that's going to give us Hall of Fame Giant Slayer, and we get Hall of Fame Pro Touch for those that like to time they layups. Also, we get Gold Acrobat, Gold Fearless Finisher, and we have Gold Slithery. And we only get 11 finishing badge points, but that's alright because you can add on extra badge points from your rebirth badges and whatever badges that you earn from hitting level 40 throughout the seasons. Now let's move on to the shooting. Alright, for your mid-range shot, we're going to take that to a 73, just the bare minimum so we could get Midi Magician on gold. And for your three-point shot, we're going to take that to an 86. So just know that this build will be more than consistent and can shoot from anywhere on the floor as long as you know your timing and you have your hot spots, which helps a lot also. And if you were looking for a high three ball on this build, just know Jamal Crawford doesn't have a high three ball. He actually has an 83 ball, but I decided to be more than generous with the three ball and take it all the way up to an 86 just for the sake of having Hall of Fame Claymore and Silver Limitless range. And that's going to give us 19 shooting badge points. Also, if you plan on taking this build into the rec or pro-am, just put your free throw up to a 76. Now let's get into the playmaking. Alright, for the pass accuracy, we're going to take that up to a 86. And that's going to give us a lot of Hall of Fame playmaking badges to work with. And Needle Threader and Bailout are the only badges that you will have on gold. So if you ever wanted to run point guard on this build, you definitely can. And for the ball handle, we're going to take that to a 94. And that's going to unlock Hall of Fame Quick First Step, Hall of Fame Hyperdrive. Tier 3, we get Gold Clamp Breaker, Killer Combos, Mismatch Expert, and Gold Handles for days. So the ISO and the playmaking is is definitely strong on this one. And for your speed with ball, we're gonna just take that to an 80, and that's going to give us 24 playmaking badge points. Now let's get into the defense. All right, for the interior defense, we're gonna take that to a 26. Perimeter defense is gonna be an 80. Now this is just gonna give us bronze clamps and silver challenger. But stay tuned, and when I get to the physicals, I'm gonna tell you what to do if you want silver clamps and silver challenger on this build. Okay, for the steal, we're gonna take that to a 75. Block is gonna be a 42. We're gonna put nothing on offensive rebound, but your defensive rebound is gonna be a 43. And that right there is gonna give us 12 defensive badge points. All right, for the physicals, your speed, we're gonna take that to a 83. Your acceleration is gonna be a 90. Strength is gonna be a 50. Vertical is gonna be a 55. And your stamina is gonna be a 90. Now, before we move on, I'm gonna backtrack to what I said earlier about the perimeter defense. Now, if you want your perimeter defense to be high enough to get silver clamps, all you gotta do is take your acceleration down to like an 86, go back up to perimeter defense, and you can put it to your perimeter defense to an 86 so you can get silver clamps. But if you're gonna be an offensive-minded guard and you wanna blow past your defenders using Hall of Fame quick first step and this 90 acceleration, I suggest to leave it alone. Because if you got stick skills, bronze clamps and silver challenger is gonna be just good enough for you. Now let's get into these takeovers. All right, and as y'all can see, we have shot creator tape. We got sharp tape, we got play tape, and we have lock tape. If I'm you, I want to be real toxic on this build. So we're gonna go with ankle breaking shots, and we're gonna go with limitless range. So now I'm gonna hit the finish button so we can see that final product. And there you have it, shades of JJ Redick, Tyler Hero, and Austin Reeves. But in a perfect world, we would definitely get Jamal Crawford on this archetype. But you have built an inside-out combo guard, and to me, this is the perfect archetype name for Jamal Crawford. So now we're gonna test the build, get it to 99 so I can show y'all this badge setup and get y'all out of here. All right, for the finishing, we got 11 badge points to work with, so we're gonna do gold giant slayer, silver acrobat, and we're gonna do silver fearless finisher. And for whatever badges you have for your rebirth and all the badges you get from finishing the seasons at level 40, you definitely want to put that on gold slithery. That will have to be priority number 1 if you plan on making this build. Now for the shooting badge setup, we got 19 badge points to work with. So tier 1, we're gonna do gold claymore, silver corner specialist, gold guard up, gold amp, Hall of Fame space creator, and we're gonna make limitless range on silver the core badge. Now for the playmaking, we got 24 badge points to work with. So tier 1, we're gonna do Hall of Fame ankle breaker, gold needle threader, Hall of Fame hyperdrive, Hall of Fame quick first step, gold unpluckable, and we're gonna make gold handles for days, the core badge. And for the defensive badge setup, we got 12 badge points to work with. So we're just gonna do a setup for perimeter defense. So right now we'll just do silver off-ball pass. Tier 2, we do gold ankle braces and gold menace. And when you core one of these gold badges, you take those points, put it on challenger, take 1 badge off-ball pass, and you'll be able to get silver challenger. But yo, that's it for me, Old Head TV. Be sure to put some pressure on that like, that subscribe button, drop a comment. Let me know what you think of the build and what builds you might want to see on the channel in the future, and I'll be sure to get to it. Until next time, peace.
1 for 2 that time at the stripe. So it's the Clippers now. Hits the three-point bomb. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Goes up on the wing. And yep, it's good. And he drops in the layup off glass. Guarded by White. And it's good for 2.
This is why this home crowd loves him. You can tell how important it is to him that he plays well in front of him.
Just Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Launches a three. It's good.